Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. My Adventures with Superman is finally here, guys. The show is here, and now it makes sense why the first two episodes aired last night on Adult Swim first, and then got put on Max this morning around 9 a.m. my time when they got dropped on Max, because this is a two-parter. These are a two-parter. This is the first episode, of course, here. Adventures of a Normal Man, Part 1, then Part 2, of course, is the second episode. So it makes sense why there's a two-parter. They dropped back-to-back instead of one episode. It also kind of helps in terms of, like, if you're not really 100% sure if you're on board with the show, you get two episodes to try out versus just one and having to wait next week for episode 2. You get 2 right off the bat, and I think it's better for marketing as well to kind of help. Hey, the first 2 episodes is here. Now, this show's been in development for quite some time. That one image of Lois, Clark, and Jimmy Olsen, I think that's Jimmy Olsen in the image, it was floating around for a long, long time. That was the only thing we really saw of the show besides that, and I think the logo. And then finally we were getting trailers and clips and everything, and now the show is here. Now, I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm excited for this to see what happens here. I'm not going to be watching both episodes back to back per se, but we'll be filming them pretty close together and getting the videos out separately or whatever, separating, of course, the episodes out and all that for the reaction. So let's dive into it now, guys. Let's check out the first episode of My Adventures with Superman. I can't wait to get into this. Let's go. Oh, about to say. Oh, it's happening now? Now? Oh shit! It actually worked. It just happened just now. Oh yeah. He's floating. He's like, what? That's really cool. Like right away, flying. Better be careful. Don't want to be seen up there.
Who am I?
Superman. Oh, nice.
It's today.
What's today?
Clark! Today just be normal. Today just
Be extraordinary!
And this is a dream come true. Shoes.
He keeps breaking things.
This is the story that...
Gotta save the cat.
Hi there. After you.
Thanks.
Oh.
There, big guy.
First time they met? Maybe?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Hey.
My name is...
Clark,
It's not all for me.
but he gets the sprinkles all over.
Oh my
That's
god.
why we made him the bib.
Just gonna leave before this gets any worse. Goodbye forever.
Not forever.
Oh, sorry. I'll fix the front door later.
That aliens walk among us.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Bigfoot? What? Psychic starfish from Germany? It's all real. Don't worry, I'll tell.
I heard that starfish, by the way. The psychic starfish, I heard that.
Cut him off.
Leads to Metropolis, which means thieves with dangerous war machines are loose in our city.
Hi.
Hi.
You?
You.
It could be the sewer dinosaurs.
So we follow up.
Mothman.
Meet my source
I love
People.
People, find the robots.
and get the story.
Your job is to teach the interns how to scan things and make coffee. That's
coffee.
it.
Mr. White for the good, because he wants you to help me follow up on my stolen
Of
robot
course.
story.
Really?
You like her.
Yes.
No, what?
Yes.
I mean, I admire Miss...
Oh, the driver of that truck.
We have no buyer. What the?
No buyer for what?
Every
The stuff they stole, maybe?
Which one of you messed with the robot?
Looks like rain.
Time for plan B.
What's plan
What are
B?
we doing?
These robots would have been...
Miss Lane.
Ms.
I
Lane.
appreciate your past. The News Kid newspaper is the latest from us, the people on the street.
Okay.
Does the puzzle. Gabby saw a bunch of trucks running a red light, and I saw a weird pigeon.
Red light.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah, don't just go in there.
This for you and Jimmy. And,
Lane. Get back now.
Yeah, that was him. Just let me up.
Yeah, lift me up. Oh.
The door's unlocked.
Oh boy.
That's not good.
Oh, what? It's all gone.
No, the robot should be here.
PM.
PM could be initials, like...
Paranormal Metasapiens. It's the term.
All 3 of you need to get back to the planet right now.
Well.
Don't bother coming back at all.
Lois, you lied.
I mean, technically, yes, but you wouldn't have helped me if I told the
You
truth.
didn't give us a chance. I trusted you, and you used me and Jimmy just so you could get your story.
Damn.
Come on, Clark. I don't need your help anyway.
Oh shit, taking Jimmy with
I'm fired from his dream job.
Lois,
Bunch
pay
of
attention.
robots that might not even be in the
That
city
kid back there.
anymore. and-
Lois. Whoa.
Yeah. Huh? Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Lois and Jimmy found the robots.
Yeah, now the ring chase by
Turn on
one.
them. What do we do?
I think we lost him.
No, you didn't. Exactly. Ooh. Holy crap. Ooh. Wait, he doesn't have a suit yet. Okay. Damn. Ooh, okay. Ouch, ouch. Nice. Nice dodging. There you go. Must be its power source. Come on, you got it. Ooh, nice.
I didn't plan for this.
No, you did not.
I need you to...
He's out of there.
Fine.
Really setting them all out? Are you kidding me? How? Okay, I'm guessing it's gonna cut soon? Like it's a two-parter? He's just going for it. Damn, damn. She's gonna turn them off. Come on, Lois. Come on, you're close. Yep, yeah. Oh, damn. Go Lois, okay. He's like, oh shit. Ooh. What? Dude.
Are you?
Can't tell her. Can't not, no.
A normal man having a normal day, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Clark!
He's good. He's good.
Sorry, I lied.
You got pictures of
Of course he
the fight?
did. Of course he
Story of
did.
the century. Stolen military robots.
What on earth were you thinking?
Well,
Drag my brand new interns into this?
Oh, this is great! We just have to get an exclusive interview with Superman, and then Mr. White will have to take us seriously. No more secrets.
no more secrets. I mean,
Clark.
he's got one.
Of course.
And that was episode 1 of my adventures with Superman. This was pretty damn cool, and I'm actually quite surprised because I honestly thought when we got to the actual time jump after the opening of the episode where he literally within 10 seconds or so, it was a little bit longer than that, but he discovered his powers, right? He started floating, of course saved the car and everything. That was the whole start of it. He started floating, he started flying around. I thought when we got to the actual like main timeline of the show in terms of like this is present day and everything that he was already Superman. Turns out no, he's just trying to live a normal life. He's constantly breaking things like alarm clocks, door handles, sinks. He's basically destroying everything, and he's not meaning to because he's still trying to go about life like you're supposed to, right? And he doesn't know his own strength. But then something happened in this episode that makes me think, okay, maybe he truly wasn't ready yet in terms of like his power set, right? What I mean by is he got his ass, pretty beaten up by that one robot. And then there was all the robots. The remaining of them got released. And when Lois is about to die, his eyes go that white-blue color that occurred when he first had that instinct to go from a normal human boy, just Clark Kent, trying to get his kite out of the tree, and then there's the car, and then that same moment where something happened, it happened again at that moment in present time when he's wearing like that, like trying to like construction worker gear or whatever, trying to cover his face with the hood. You see the symbol on his chest when he hits, like, he has this moment where he literally goes through something and he destroys that robot more efficiently than the first time. I think his powers developed more, or maybe because something they were doing on, I'm comparing it because it's most recent, Superman and Lois, the show. We have it to where Jordan, his son, is slowly developing powers, but it's not all at once, right? He's developing different abilities over time. So I'm wondering if that emotional moment when he was a kid and seeing that car spinning with the mother and baby in the back seat about to slam into a tree, probably would have died on impact, would have been really, really bad. It clicked at first. Now, I think this moment of where he really cares for Lois, she's about to die, an innocent individual is about to die by this robot, right? This gigantic robot. He has a moment of where there's some sort of connection. And then you see the light kind of go off back at the Kent farm somewhere. I'm assuming that's where that, like, when it cut away for a moment. Something. And then he goes and destroys the robot like nothing. So I think he's even stronger now. I think. So maybe that's even going to be worse to try to hide it. Because now, especially with Lois and Jimmy now being a part of a team with him, he has more, chances to be discovered of who, because Jimmy doesn't know, right? And this is the first time that he met Lois in the episode. It seems him and Jimmy are good friends, and this is the first time that he actually met Lois. I thought we were starting off to where he already knew Lois. Like, I was trying to go in as blind as I possibly could. Like, I saw, bits and pieces of, like, trailers and stuff and clips, but I was trying my best to not watch too much stuff because I wanted to go in as blind as I can. So I was quite surprised with some of the reveals. We didn't get to see, Martha, or, John. We didn't get to see either of them in the flashback, but I think it was just mainly kind of showing he's questioning, because he also questioned himself again, who am I? Again, because he did that when he was a kid, and it shows My Adventures of Superman, the logo. He does it again once he defeats the robots and everything. So he's in Metropolis, trying to be a normal individual, and, and now these robots and everything. So I'm wondering if that individual, the person we saw who was kind of running the operations and stealing all these tech and robots and stuff, if that's going to be a villain throughout the season, potential, or maybe it's just we have to have somebody connected to these robots that we're going to have him face. I'm assuming we might see that individual again. Who knows? Seems like everyone else ran away. But Lois was getting in there, trying to shut down the robots, hitting the panels and everything. That was really cool to see her stepping in, doing that, trying to be a hero, in a sense. I will say this. I really liked Jimmy's portrayal. Obviously, I like Clark and Lois. They were really, really good in this episode. But Jimmy specifically, I love the way they went the route with Jimmy in this show, because he is a conspiracy theorist. He's constantly questioning, have you thought these robots come from beyond the stars? And the Mothman is like mer people. Like, and I like how in that little moment when they're like behind Perry and he's obviously done with this whole conversation, every time he mentions something, the lighting shifts or whatever. And that was something that I think anime, which is, this show is heavily based on the anime format in terms of the style of the show, that lighting and stuff shifts whenever there's certain things happening, or the facial expressions or whatever. In that instance, like it darkens up whenever he mentions something in that little moment when all three of them behind Perry. That was funny. I really like that moment. And Jimmy's an interesting character. He also mentioned Starro, without saying Starro, but he said psychic starfish in Germany or something, he said. So I think they're setting up that and I'm wondering too, even though that's just like a small reference, I think there was another reference at some point that I heard. I had to go back and rewatch that bit, because I think he said something else, or somebody said something else that was specific. But I'm wondering if this is just going to be just specifically Superman, or if this show continues, this show could dive into other characters that are out there, because there has to be other heroes, I would think, out there in the world that this is based in. I would think, not saying this turns into a Justice League show, but you know what I'm saying. Like, imagine if Wonder Woman showed up. Hypothetically, after we spend some time, of course, developing this Superman, this Clark, because right now, he's still trying to get used to the world, but I'm just thinking long-term, in terms of, like, if the show lasted for, say, 4 or 5 seasons, hypothetically, they could get to that point where we're actually meeting the Batman, the Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern. Just throwing out ideas, potentially, because who knows where the show's going to go. I think they also confirmed there's no Lex Luthor in Season 1, so that's actually pretty good, because we need to see other characters. And obviously I don't know if these robots are tied into something in the comics or whatever. I don't know if they are. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day in terms of like the story impact, because I feel like it was just something to where Lois was trying to break a story, and Perry's like, "You're an intern or whatever. It's whatever. You're an intern. You're here to help the newer interns, Jimmy and Clark." And all that. And of course, they broke the story. Jimmy, of course, got photos, but they're all blurry, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. But Lois has a mission to interview the Superman, right? I'm hoping that the second episode we're actually, because see, we saw the crest on his chest when he got that burst of energy or something. Something happened with his powers, and he was able to defeat the robot easier towards the end there. Maybe we'll see his suit. Maybe. Don't know. Because there was the clip online of where he transforms into a suit. I'm not sure if that's from episode 2. I'm hoping it is, so we get to see it. And we see, I think, Martha Kent there for a moment as well. I think they're saying something about how she gives him the belt or whatever, or gives him a belt or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I really enjoyed the first episode. It was a great introduction, I think, to these characters, especially Jimmy. Just how weird he is. But I love the fact that he's a conspiracy theorist in a sense, and he's really funny. And, of course, Clark and Lois meeting for the first time, and how it's awkward at the little convenience store. He has 3 dozen donuts and everything, and he has a bib because he eats so fast or whatever, eats so much. But I really enjoyed how they just progressed the episode, and how they had that cool scene at the end with Clark, finding the robots, and, of course, him saving that mother and child at the beginning, and that was his powers just manifesting at that moment. That was a good moment. That was really, really good. I like how they progressed, and it felt fun. This show... Like, this episode felt fun, and that's what really matters. It felt fun. So, what do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.